What's going on, everyone, and welcome back once again to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing a bit of a different video. As you can see, we're not playing Subnautica or anything like that. This game is called Bloons Tower Defense 6. Some of you might know that, some of you might not. It's a new game that I'm playing on the channel. Obviously, I'm mainly playing it because there was a new update coming out, and I would like to try doing some why can't I think of the word? Some more Bloons videos for you guys, right? So a new update came out, releasing this new hero called Sai. Right? She's pretty cool. She has infinite range, so if I place her here or way over here, away from the track, she can still attack anything on screen. But you don't want to place her like way in the corner like you do with like Benjamin, let's say, because she has. Let's just do. We'll do 1 spacing and 100 balloons. Let's just pick pink balloons because they're fast. Right. So she has abilities that stun the balloons, and actually let's get her up to level 10. And get rid of that. And then she also has an ability that kind of just scatters a bunch of balloons. And that mixed with her other abilities. As you can see, we lost no lives to that, which is amazing. That's what she looks like at level 10, by the way. And then level 20, she's even more overpowered. If I just clear all of that and send the same amount of pink balloons. Well, as you can see, she's just kind of insta-destroying them now. But if we send out, let's say, 100 DDTs, right? If we just wait for all these DDTs, we can stun them. If we just wait for the rest of the DDTs to come in, right? That's all of them. If we activate her other ability, it takes a while, but as you can see, they just kind of disappear. If you can get her up to level 20 before, like, let's say round 90, then she's overpowered, and you shouldn't have any issues dealing with any of those higher rounds. Right, we can go over some of her abilities, I guess. She can attack through obstacles as well, so like she's not, those obstacles don't like block her way of being able to attack. She can automatically target camo balloons, which is nice. She attacks slightly faster, and if you have the monkey knowledge, she starts at level 3. But this is her psychic blast. She releases just a wave that stuns nearby balloons for a long time, and it is a decently long stun. And over time, as you saw in the demonstration, this pulses a few times. I think it's up to 3. I don't remember where you get it, but then so right now she's super weak. She can't attack lead balloons. She can't attack ceramic balloons. She can't attack Moab class balloons. Right. And she can only attack 1 balloon at a time, right? So this one, her attacks can hit another balloon if it's very close to the targeted balloon. So like if they're like right on top of each other. This is just her attack destroys balloons faster. And then you got down here where she's able to penetrate lead balloons now. And now she's able to destroy ceramic balloons. And then destructive resonance causes balloons destroyed by Sai's main attack to damage other balloons nearby, which is really cool. Split the mind. Sai can now target 2 different balloons at once, and then she gets her psionic scream. She unleashes a silent scream that throws the balloons into utter chaos, basically just a ninja's distraction. Then she got psionic vibrations. She destroys balloons even faster. Psychic blast pulses 3 times. I thought there was... Oh, here it is. Psychic blast pulses twice. I guess I didn't read that. At level 7, her Psychic blast pulses 2 times, and then down here it pulses 3 times, which is the max amount of times I can pulse. Now she can actually destroy purple balloons, which is really nice. Her immense psychic power allows targeting and destruction of Moabs. Destructive resonance is more destructive. The psionic vibrations destroys balloons even faster, and she's now able to target BFBs. Split the mind, she can now target up to 3 different balloons at once. Size attacks affect balloons within a larger radius of the targeted balloon. Destructive resonance is much more destructive, and here Psionic Scream no longer distracts balloons. Psi can now target DDTs and ZMGs. When it says it no longer distracts balloons, it basically just means it destroys them instead. Alright, so the Plasma Monkey fan club was brought down from 50,000 to 45,000 in normal. That is really nice. There's a few other things like, and I'll put screenshots of all these up on screen. The Boomerang attacks slightly faster, not much faster, but attacks slightly faster. Glaives no longer increases the attack speed, so if we go up to Glaives, before I guess it used to increase your attack speed by 15%, but it doesn't do that anymore. The Glaive Lord has been reduced from 35,000 to 32,400. So that's a pretty... It's only a couple thousand, but it's still a nice little change. The Glaive Lord will also no longer passively pop leads, so if we just get rid of him and send in 1 lead, I think before, yeah, the Glaive Lord used to be able to just passively pop that, but now you need red hot rings to actually pop leads with the spitting glaives, which kind of makes sense. And the Moab Dom's explosion radius, let's get rid of him and bring him back. Got the Moab Dom, which explodes when it hits. The Pierce increased from 20 to 40. So if we send out a Moab, if we send out, let's just say 10 Moabs. Yeah, I don't know how well that shows. I think it's like the amount of balloons it pops. Yeah, I don't know if you're able to see that there, but its pierce was the explosion pierce was increased from 20 to 40. Next we have the Glue Gunner, who hasn't had many changes. It just the balloon, no, super glue. Super glue was reduced from 35,000 to 28, which is nice. That's definitely a big price increase. But next we have the Sniper Monkey, which cripple Moab's price was reduced from 40,000 to 34,000, almost 10,000 difference there. Again, doesn't have much. I'm gonna do the Monkey sub and the Buccaneer in a different map since there's no water here. But so for now, next we have up is the Monkey Ace. The Operation Dart Storm homing missiles damage was increased from 18 to 24. So Operation Dart Storm. Does Operation Darts fighter plane is usually the one that has the missiles, right? Yeah, so I don't know why it says Operation Dart Storm, but if we send out a Moab or 40 of them. Yeah, I don't know if you're able to tell, but its damage was increased. Next up we have the Heli Pilot. which, if I remember correctly, the Heli Pilot has quite a few cool looking upgrades, and it's all on the middle path. I don't think any of the prices were decreased, but the cooldown for the Special Operations guy was brought down from 40 seconds to 25 seconds. So as you can see, that's how quick the cooldown is. It used to be a lot longer than that. It used to be 40 seconds. Like I said, it's almost been cut down in half. And the Marine unit Pierce was reduced from 30 to 20. For those of you who don't know what Pierce is, it basically means that the projectile that you shoot can go through multiple balloons. Like for example, let's get rid of you. I think the dart monkey's like this. If I send out a bunch of red balloons, let's do a bigger spacing so that way it's easier to see. Let's do it just a spacing of 2 should be a good spacing, right? As you can see, he's popping more than just one balloon. He's popping 3. That's because he has a Pierce of 3, so he's able to go through 3 different balloons, whereas some towers can only pop 1. For example, the sniper monkey can only pop 1 balloon. He has no extra Pierce. Yeah, even upgrading him up, he doesn't get any extra Pierce. So yeah, that's what Pierce is for those of you who don't know what Pierce was. The Dartling gunner, the Rocket Storm cooldown was increased from 30 seconds to 40 seconds. So Rocket Storm, everyone knows Rocket Storm. This cooldown was increased by an extra 10 seconds, so instead of being 30, it's now 40 seconds of a cooldown. Obviously, it's a lot faster if you have the fast speed mode activated. Yeah, so Spike Factory is our next. Tower. Spike Factory, the spike balls, it says here that the Pierce was reduced from 17 to 14. If I'm guessing that's how many balloons it can pop before this disappears. I don't know. Can we get rid of... Let's just send in a bunch of leads just to clear this up, so that way we can test it. Alright, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to clear up all the extra tax and stuff. Alright, now let's wait for him to send something out, and let's set it up to be just 14. Alright, so if the Pierce was... Oh boy, alright, so let's just give this a shot. Alright, this is 14 balloons, and that was very hard to tell. Alright, again, let's just send in a bunch of these lead balloons just to clear this all up. They might not even get there before they all disappear. Alright, cool. Get rid of all the balloons. Monkeys. Spike Factory. Let's send in a bunch of leads just to clear it all up again. Alright, now let's send in 14 red balloons. Hopefully they don't disappear before the red balloons get there. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure what the Pierce means for the spike balls, but another thing that was changed was The spiked mines was reduced from 11,000 to 9,500. So that's a nice little upgrade. The sewer mines still super expensive for the right reasons too. Sewer mines are very overpowered, very strong. But the next thing that we have is the Monkey Village. So the Monkey Village only has one thing that it's changing, and that's the Monkey City cash production bonus to the towers in the radius of the Monkey Village was increased from 10% to 15%. So for the Monkey City, yeah. So for Monkey City, the increased influence radius cash generation. So here, all monkeys within the radius of the Monkey Town get extra cash per pop, but Monkey City also increases that and went from 10 to 15. So now Monkey City gives you extra cash. And then we have the Engineer, which honestly went through the most changes. And we're gonna do the we're just gonna go through all of them. All right, so the first change is the laser sentries gain increased pierce from 4 to 8. So that's from up here. I don't know if you'll place a laser. That's a crushing. That's a boom. That's a cold. That's an energy. So by the laser, do they mean the energy one? 'Cause I think that's the only one that like shoots out lasers, right? Anyways, its pierce was increased from 4 to 8. The laser sentry also gains... Wait. Oh, doing the oversized nails, the laser sentry gains pierce increased from 5 to 10. The ball sentry damage was increased from 1 to 2. Ball sentry attack cooldown was also increased from 1 second to 1.1 second. Why they had to add that extra 0.1 second, I have no idea. Within the boom sentry, attack cooldown reduced from 1.3 seconds to 0.9 seconds, so it attacks a little bit faster. And then we got this one, so 3-2. The 3-2 sentries and higher will now also be able to pin balloons that they pop, which is really good because I believe before it used to be just the engineer monkey had to shoot the balloons in order to pin them. Now his sentry turrets can pin the balloons. And then if we go with the fourth thing here, balloon trap redeployment cooldown was reduced from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. So now when this disappears, it takes 12 seconds for him to put one out. Faster, obviously, if you have the fast mode activated. Alright. Gwendolyn has also got a change. She only got one change, but her level 17. I'm going to read it as is, and hopefully then try to explain it. Alright, level 17, her Firestorm's full map heat up will now also benefit from this level's buff to heat it up. So, she has a few abilities here called Firestorm, the heated up buff to all monkeys from level 17. Now this also gets this buffs to heat it up, so heat it up empowers affected monkeys to pop 1 extra layer and do +2 damage to lead balloons. I thought it did that anyways, but that's what it says. The text above it says, as the Firestorm ability itself drops off later anyway, Gwen's level 17 buff to heat it up will now apply to the version granted to all balloons by Firestorm as well. Okay. Etienne. Etienne probably got the biggest, one of the biggest nerfs, I would say, where his UCAV from level 10 was reduced, the damage was reduced from 3 to 2. Level 15 was the damage was reduced from 6 to 4. Level 17, the damage was reduced from 9 to 7. And then level 20, where the UCAV's up all the time, was reduced from 12 to 10. So I would say that's a pretty big nerf, considering Etienne used to be super strong. He's probably still going to be super strong, just his UCAV's going to be a little bit weaker than it usually is. And yeah, that's all of the updates, all the changes to all the monkeys in this current update. Alright, this is the next addition to Bloons, and that is the Sanctuary map. I do realize that I forgot one tower that I was going to do. That was the monkey sub. Again, all these screenshots are going to be up, so you'll be able to read it for yourself, but I'm just going to tell you right now. The ballistic missile attack delay was reduced from 1.3 to 1.105. I'm assuming those are seconds. And then the ballistic missile rate buff reduced from 25% to 10%. Again, don't know exactly what that means. But yeah, so that was the monkey sub update. This is the new map. It's a expert level map, obviously. You can see that Psy right here is right in the corner here. Yeah, let's just kind of... Okay, did not know that it did that. So I guess we could place a dart monkey here, since it's free. Because why not? Let's kind of speed this up a little bit. Alright, we're going to lose a few lives here because of the way everything's just moving around. On these expert maps, you can't really expect to really, can't expect to go without losing a single life, because that's just very difficult. You know, I'm gonna put dart monkeys on all of these, just that way I at least have something to attack them. I guess this dart monkey's in a terrible spot. I guess you want to really place these on the edge of these pillars here. Yeah, that dart monkey's going to need to go. Alright, so now that we've got ourselves kind of situated, we do have just a bunch of dart monkeys, and that's not really all that great. I'm going to get rid of that guy because he's kind of terrible. And then I'm going to get long distance on all of these. Just because I feel like having that extra range is going to really come in handy. And I would like to get them all the way up to the crossbow. Hopefully. Alright. Also, this is water that you can place stuff in. I think it would only benefit from... I think the best thing to place in here is going to be an advanced intel sub, which you might get later. But right now, we're doing decently okay. Let's actually go for a first advanced intel sub. Let's put you on strong. Alright, cool. I want to get twin guns and airburst darts as well. But right now with the advanced intel sub, this is actually working out very good. I could see this map being very difficult on like hard mode. Obviously. Alright, I can't find my cursor. There it is. Airburst darts. And I want to get triple guns before round 40. Should be nice. I'm just gonna get a bunch of enhanced eyesight for the camo detection and the extra range. The next one is 1100. Sai currently is level 6, so she won't be able to do anything against the Moab except stun it with her abilities. Alright, we are almost there to triple guns. It'd be nice to get armor piercing before round 100, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. I mean, not round 100, round 40. It's a good thing Sai can actually deal with leads, because there's no monkey right now that I have that can deal with leads. Alright, we are almost there to armor piercing. On just a few more. After this round we should be good. Yes, we are. Alright, cool. I think I'm gonna work on getting another advanced intel sub, but this time I'm gonna go with the barbed darts and heat-tipped darts just because I need some extra lead popping power. Alright, so let's get heat-tipped darts. It sucks that I'm not gonna be able to get... Oh boy, they're leaking a little bit, so let's go and get quick shots on all of my monkeys. This one's the only one that needs quick shots. Alright, you do have heat tip darts, so that's fine for now. Alright, now let's start getting the crossbow on all these monkeys. I think the crossbow does increase the range. It does, it looks like. Which again is super nice. Alright, we just have one more monkey to turn into a crossbow dart monkey. Alright. Now, here's another question. What other things can I place that would be really good? I guess a helipad. Let's just lock in place right there for now. We will get pursuit on this Heli Pilot, along with faster firing, and maybe I'll get razor rotors. Who knows? Right, let's get ballistic missile on that guy. Cool. I guess another good tower to place would be Gatling or your mortars. You know, maybe I'll just place a mortar and have him target this center piece with bigger blast, shell shock, and I will try to go for the big one with faster reload. Alright. So far we're doing pretty good. I don't think we've had another Moab come out yet. And so far we're doing pretty good with these dart monkeys. Just kind of chilling here, and our mortar. What's nice about the mortar is that he's going to always be locked here regardless. And we can get the big one. I don't know if we'll be able to save up for the biggest one. But Sai right now is doing work. She's actually really strong. And this is like the perfect spot for her too. Obviously this map was kind of made for her. I guess I'll get a dartling gun here and a dartling gun here, and we can have these guys locked up here. No, I want the dartling gun locked up here. Now we can get hydro rocket pods on that guy, and we'll get hydro rocket pods on this guy as well. Alright, we just need a few more things of monies, and we can get hydro rocket pods on this guy. Alright, we're almost there. There we go. And we'll also get the faster swivel and powerful darts. Faster swivel and powerful darts. There we go. The only downside with Sai though is when she has a balloon in her grasp. Granted, she is going to instant destroy it anyways, but your monkeys can't actually attack it. Yeah, but right now I think we're actually really good. We just have a BFB. It's going to turn into Moabs that I'm going to stun, and then just like that, we're done. Granted, that was on normal, but still, that was the new map for you. Now that I'm here, I'm going to show you some of the new stuff that was added. You got a few new flags. You got an Azili materialization placement. Got a Roomba pet for Etienne. A few new avatars. Some new music. You got a new emote. Animation. Pair this with the cricket sound effect for maximum impact. Skull and crossbones emote. Got old-timey Moab glass balloons, and you got the beard balloons. Pretty cool stuff. You also have this has changed. Before you had to go to the challenge browser up top, in like the challenge area where you get your daily challenges, but now you get them here. You can view the browser. You can even view Odysseys, because that's a thing now. You can now create your own Odysseys. So you can just basically take a bunch of your challenges and put those challenges in. And you can actually create some Odysseys. So you can create some interesting Odysseys. How many times can I say Odysseys? Other than that, here's the Odyssey edit screen. So you can edit like how many monkeys they're able to take and all that kind of stuff. You can do maximum monkey slots, maximum number of monkeys, and all that kind of stuff. You can even check to see if they can use powers and whatnot. You can even change the powers. You also get to change the map, obviously. And why not? You can set the difficulty for each map as well. You also get to choose how many lives they get and extreme mode on or off. I don't know what extreme mode does, but that's the new Odyssey editor. And I believe that's everything covered in this video. If you guys liked this video, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that helps me out. a ton. And yeah, as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.